yeah, we didn't go with the Caravan because they had said it's going to be very windy and clouds, so the weather should be pretty bad for the entire weekend. Yeah, we have some wind, but the weather is not so bad. So yeah, we stayed at home for bad weather, and we don't have bad weather. So we're going to do some things at home. Yeah, I have changed the locker on the car, and we are going to we have some different cheese that we are going to take.
Den här osten till sallad jag skulle göra. Men vad var ju den andra osten med? Nej.
And this one was one thing that I think about bringing.
Vad vi fixar?
Own smoked ham.
Är det själv vagnen?
Nej.
Okay.
We have a lot of things here. Yeah. So we're going to take this here. Okay.
Undrar om inte jag har osthyvel i kartongen där uppe.
This piece I'm going to give the dogs. Ja, det är det.
Men, vad fan säger du?
Ja, jag kan inte veta.
Men hej då, det fan. Hörru. Nej. Jag kan bli kvar. Nej, jag ska inte skära upp. Jag tar man bara min. Nej. Nej. Så, tack.
Yeah, that one was pretty good. think we're going to do like that, like this.
Vi ska ta fram en kniv och... Just den här osten då.
So we're going to take up this plate here. And this is
Oj. Den här osten vet jag inte hur man gör. Om man ska ta bort kanterna. Eller kanterna. Det kanske inte behövs. Kanske.
paprika and Cerokee.
Jag vet inte vad det är.
Det kan du inte äta på den.
Och jag kan inte.
No.
Jag kan inte. Men jag ska ta den och skära den in med en kniv eller? Nu ska jag ta fram en kniv för det. Ja, det är inte ens en ostkniv här. Nej, har vi någon. Ja.
Vadå? Jo.
Men stan ska vara rakt, men jag vet inte.
It should be smoked. It doesn't smell smoked or taste smoke.
Mm.
Where's the knife?
Vad vill du dricka till? Ja, får du blanda själv.
Jaha.
Mm.
Kan inte du blanda in nu när du ska skära upp köttet då?
Huskan och glaset och släng. Nu ligger mina grejer nere.
Va?
Allting ligger nere. Telefon och... Har du med dina grejer upp eller? Va?
This one I had smoked by myself.
Mm. Kommer det så?
And going to remove the fat here. And look at that color. And here. Really tasty.
Nej, mycket där ute, nej. Men jag fick inget svar. Jag var nej, jag var nere efter. Det var ju tråkigt.
Then we can take it in.
Hallå? Hej? Ja. Vadå då? Vem då? Ja. Jajamän. Ja. Jaha. Ja, jo. Ja, jo, men så är det ju. Ja, men så är det ju. Kontraktsbrutsanvisningen. Nej. Ja. Ja, ja, ja. vänta. Nej, va? Nej, men jag har gått igenom grejer som inte jag har använt mig på fan flera år. Va? Nej. Jajamän. Ja, jo, den har jag sett. Jag funderar på att beställa den. Ja, det finns inte en här att köpa i alla fall. Varken i Solde eller hemma.
Yeah. Now we have some cheese.
Jajamän. Jajamän. Ja, jag ska köpa den någon. Jag får beställa den. Jajamän. Ja. Jajamän. Ja, ja. Ja. Jajamän. Ja. Nej. Jaha. Ja. Så kan det vara. Ja. Ja, sånt som händer. Jajamän. Ja. Va? Om det får jag göra någon gång när jag vet att om. Nej. Ja. Nu är jag mycket som springer.
Yeah, we're going to eat some of this cheese and ham and everything like that, smoked ham, and take a drink and look at the TV. So, see you guys. Hello everyone. Today we're going to do some work on the car, and we got something of this white stuff that is coming yesterday. We had a plan to go out with a Caravan, but they have told us that it's going to be very windy, up to 30 meters per second. But it's almost no wind, so that was a little rubbish. And I'm going to take the car, change the lock on this one, and see if I can repair the hose in the front, because that one you cannot still not order it, so I have to see if I can repair it. Jag tror du ska gå ut där nere så kan du dra igen, ja. Nej, då kan du kanske gå ner och dra igen där då.
Jag tänkte att jag skulle ut med, jag ska ta ut öronen. Då kan jag gärna gå.
Yeah, I'm going to put you guys over here. Yeah, I'm going to change the lock today. And then I'm going to see what I can do with this housing in the front. Yeah, and I'm starting to prepare with the metal for the lifting kit to the Caravan. So I have welded these ones together, and yeah, that was a little bit interesting. It was a little bit hot. Then I take it like that. I have to get the door opened, and that I can't do when I have it like that. Now I can open the door. Yeah. Yeah. And now we're going to change this one. So we are going to change this one. And it's this one. So I'm going to put you guys over here and see if you can see something. If you can like stand over there. Cut the power to the door, because if you have something like, you have to remove this one, and sometimes when you have electric windows it takes down the window, and if that is in the wrong time, you probably will break something. Really don't like these ones, because these ones is sitting very hard sometimes. So you need to be careful when you are doing this. Yeah. Now we're going to loose this one up. this is the locker, and that you should always also be careful with that one. Oh. It's always something to do with these damn cars. Sometimes I wonder if I hope that I never have seen the car. Yeah. Maybe I should take that screw too. It loosen up a little bit easier to take all the screws off. Like that. Yeah. Buy yourself a car. That could be nice, people say. Maybe we should tell Ulrika to change this one. She is not a mechanic, so maybe it will be a lot more fun to look at. Kanske du ska göra det här? Det har varit lite roligare kanske för mig att titta på.
Ja,
du som inte kan det. Det är inget roligt att titta på någon som bara river sig grejerna och bygger ihop det.
Du kan ju.
Hämta mina glasögon så jag ser någonting.
Ja.
Thank you. Now I have to put this one together.
Ja, var det nya? Nej, de har.
What?
Det är inte likadant, eller?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. My bad. My bad. That. Mm-hmm. Yeah, sorry. Like that. Okay, I can't tell. Yeah, the cable. Sorry, is the cable still there? Yep, the cable is still there. Like that. Now we're going to put in this one. And
Nu jävlar ska det funka.
vad fan gjorde jag med det nu?
Vilka?
Yeah, I forgot about the beer too.
Jaha, det funkar!
It works!
Yeah!
What the hell?
Äntligen! Fick man twist in på andra sidan.
Something is wrong here. It works.
Oh ja. Nu kan jag baka dem.
Ja. it works. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ai nyt kuulta narka.
And a lot of problems just for that one. Jesus. Yeah, we have to check the bicycle too. But now I'm... Oh. Oof. Yeah. Salt. It will, like a couple of months, it will be rusted up so you can't use it. And then when you are going to use it, you're going to stuck. And worn out your brake pads and handbrake, and if you have very bad luck, it gets so heated so the wheel bearing will burn, and you don't want that. So it can be very costly if you don't use the handbrake. So now I'm just going to put some oil on it, and hopefully it will go down here. I'm gonna put like oil on the entire one here. The wire is looking pretty good condition up here, so I'm just going to put oil, and this oil is going to shrink into it, so it will probably be good in a couple of days. And don't matter about the floor, I have like things I put on this floor here, so I don't have the problem issue with some oil on the floor. Yeah, and now we have fixed the handbrake. Yeah, I was yesterday when I was changing it, I didn't film. I can't film everything. That's not going to work. So when I fixed that one, it was stuck, so I had to heat it up and yeah, put some oil on it and clean it up, so they will go a little easier. So yeah, and I take it apart and I put it together as it was on the car. And when I tried the handbrake out here, I heard it like a popping sound, like pop. And then I understand it was something in the rear with the brake. So I thought it was a wire that had gone off, but luckily it wasn't that this time. So I'm pleased about that. So now we have fixed the handbrakes. We have a good handbrake, and the brake shoes there is brand new now. I saw that the brake pads is started to worn out, so I have to change those ones too, but it's no problem in a couple of months, so no issue there. So but I have to order them too. I'm going to change these ones sometime. Now we're going to do feel if we have the handbrake that I want it to be, because if you have a 2-ton Caravan out there, you do want to have good brakes and handbrakes too. And yeah, purchased myself this rubber mats, because this car we're going to use it, and it's probably going to be some mud. Probably a little dark for you to see it now, but yeah, now you can see it. So I purchased myself some rubber mats. Yep, it stands in the brake with the gear in. Probably I have to, when I've been driving a little bit and use it, probably I have to adjust it, because when you saw that brake pads, they was pretty bad, so it was a lot of rust inside there, and I can't adjust it so I can get it like fully functional before that rust is gone. And then they have to warn in, so probably I have to adjust it. But this car is like pretty high, so it's no problem to just lay under and adjust it if you want to. So good work, guys. So now we're going to see if we can, how good the brakes are. Because I have like a hill here, I used to try the handbrakes and see if it works like it should. Yeah, look at that. It's standing in the, and it stops too. Yeah. Very pleased with that. So now we have brakes. So now we're going to put this one here because and if you have like a car with an automatic gearbox, recommendation, pull the handbrakes before you shift it to a parking. Then you don't get like if you put it on park and you're going to put it out, you hear it like this. You have to pull it a little hard, and you hear it like this. Dang! That is the gearbox. You have like a parking in the gearbox that locks the gearbox, and that's not good for the gearbox. So always pull the handbrakes before you go to parking. Then you don't have like any extra stress on the gearbox. So a recommendation to you guys that have an automatic gearbox, never put it just in park. And yeah, I have changed the tire on the Caravan, so I have brand new tires. So when we are leaving now, we are probably not going to get some flat tire or something like that. So they are brand new and little more what do you call it, the surface on it is, you have a little more, so you have little more stronger tire, so it will probably not go to some side if it is like little mud or grass or something like that. And I have cleaned the Caravan, and this one's here, they go inside, so probably I'm going to change that one. But put up some new things here, clean it up and dry off the floor. Smells good now. And now I put it on the 230, so I have the fridge on 230, so I can get it like really cold, because next Friday we're probably going to leave. Okay, I see that I have to pull in some more air in the tires. I reckon it was like 4 bars, but it's 4.5 I see now. So I have to put in some more air. But that I can do with a later, like a half bar is no problem. So I can put in that with a different opportunity. Probably when we are going to leave, and we just put on the Caravan, take it up to the workshop and like fill it up. I don't think that 4 bars is many issues either way. It's not like swamping out too much the tires, you can see that. So I don't think that it's a main issue if you have 4 or 4.5. 4.5 sounds pretty much. Yeah. It stands 4.5 from the dealership, so we put in 4.5. Easy as that. And yeah, I didn't ruin my pants too much. So yeah, see you guys. because now I have done like everything I can do with the Jeep. I have fixed all the plastic that was under, so I have like just pull off the bolts, so I have to look at this. I fell down when I was out with last time, and a branch just cut with my nose. So yeah, I have just pulled off the bolts, so I have to drill them and put in some new bolts. So now the plastic is stuck under the Caravan, and I'm bleeding. And I have changed the tires, I have changed the oil. Yeah, I'm going to show you that. I changed the oil in the like gearbox and front diff and the rear diff, brake pads for the handbrake. I fixed the lamps, so I have the proper lights on the car. Yeah, it was something more that I have done, but yeah, put in the rubber mats, but that's not any job. It's just to put it in. Yeah, but that's like everything I have done. Yeah, put on the extra lights. So we are prepared. In the Caravan we have been trying to test it out now for a couple of weeks. We went out camping around up here, and it works like very good. And now you have the new tires on, and next week on Friday we are going to leave to the southern Sweden, so probably we are going to drive like 2,000 to 2,500 kilometers or something like that. So that is going to be a pretty long trip. So we're going to be out for like about 4 weeks camping around in Sweden, and my mother and father is going to tag along, so we're going to meet up with their car and their Caravan. Probably I go to fix something on their Caravan, because my father was getting a stroke for like 6 years ago, and he has some problem with his right arm. It will not work, and yeah, he's a right-handed man too. So probably I will help them with the car and Caravan and change some things that has to be done on that one. It has used to be like that, so probably it will be like that. So but you guys is going to be tagging along to see this one, and then when we get everything else done, we're going to leave for a month. Then we're going to live in the Caravan full time. I hope we have already been there, but it drags out on the time, and the plan we had from the beginning was in like in March, and now we're like soon in to the week Sunday. Now we are in June, so we are like 3 months behind the plan. And now we're going to do this trip. It will be for like 4 months, as I told you. And when we're coming back, hopefully it will be done, so we can like put down this and just leave. Because then in like September we have to leave Sweden, because then you have the winter here. There's going to be some snow, and the snow tires for the car is down at my mother and father's place, and yeah, the winter tires, the Caravan I have here, but I don't want to put them on. So the plan is that when the winter is coming, we are going to leave Sweden, traveling around down in Europe, and then we don't need any winter tires. That is the plan. So we will see. So stay tuned to the channel and hit that notification. So will you see every other crazy thing we are going to do, and probably it will be a little bit off-road driving too. Probably we will see about that. But we are we are coming there. We are coming there. So, see you guys. Yeah, hello everyone. Yeah, yesterday I changed the pads for the handbrake, and this one is pretty done. But when I adjusted and backed it out, I heard like a tang, so I have to check it if the wire breaks or if it's just like it's going like I have to put some oil on it or something like that, but I have to lift the car. Yeah, when you're going to lift a car that is like this heavy, you have to be pretty sure that you have all the arms from the lift on the right place, and wiggle the car a little bit so it is not too heavy in the front or back. Because if you are standing under and it falls down, probably will die. Get very injured, and be careful when you're working with the lift and you lift cars, and you have your car, yes, you work with this lift here is approved for 4 tons. Probably it will lift like 8 tons if it should be like that, but it's approved for 4 tons. Yeah, and now I need 2 hands. See if I can do like this. Because now I'm going to feel and see if the brake works. Because here I have this with the level, and I have to pull in that one and see if the can you see that? Maybe not. No, it has happened something in there. There it works. It has happened something inside here. So I have to take that one down and take off the wheel again and see what has happened with the brake. I do think it might have gone that the wire is get off when I pull the brake. Probably. Whoop. Now I was just wondering. So go up and put on the air compressor and release the tire and see what has happened. Maybe I have to bottle solve new wire too. So that I put it on. Yes, it stops. So now I have to take off the tire and do all that again. See if I can put you guys over here so maybe you can see something. And then put you here. I can put you over here. And I'm going to put these earplugs on. Really did careful with your ears. These cars is very heavy. That one was 18. And 18. Luckily the bolt is pretty easy to loosen up. That was when I was gauging it through, so it's not so much rust in the bolts. So a little lucky there. This is always interesting to see what happens. Hopefully it just fell off or something. Okay. Yeah, it fell off. Okay. That's not supposed to happen. How is that possible? I don't know if you can see this, but this one should be on that one, and it had bent this one, and it's not supposed to happen. So that's really interesting. You see that? It should be like that. This one should be straight with like this one here. So it's an easy job and cheap too. That's good. But the thing is, why? Why? Like I said, this is not supposed to happen. This is not supposed to happen. Yeah, I will take that one loose. supposed to happen. So that one. This one is for adjust the brakes. Can I use like this one? That one is, why is that so? Yeah, like that. How is that possible? Very interesting. Now I'm going to put this one on and try to pull it a bit under. This one on here too. Up. Yeah. Now we're going to put it. Look at this. Yeah, I have to take down the car. I have to take down the car and press the brakes in the car. You can get these issues if you. I am not the only one that has been working on this car. And if someone has put it together and put it like wrong, you can get these issues. Okay. Now it should be like stuck. See here if I can turn it. Yep, something is very wrong. So something has happened. So probably the wire just break it or something like that. Then I have to put a new one, and that is going to be a little problem. So that is going to be a problem because we are going to leave like end of next week. So oh. So this is a little bit annoying. that's just, and I think they have put it on the wrong way because it just jumped off this one. So they have probably put this one at the wrong way on this side. That's very interesting. How is that possible to jump off that one? But it's pretty good. I don't have to chase the wire. It's not braided, so I just have to put this one together now, and we're going to test it. And if it works now, we should have pretty good handbrake or foot brake. Yeah. Okay. Huh? I have probably got this one at the wrong, because now when I put it on here, it jumps off. So I'm going to flip that one around. So that one that has been doing the brakes on this one, he has done a very bad job. Yeah, you can purchase a car that is not brand new. You can get these issues. And you just have to like it. There's nothing else to do about it. So that's why it has jumped off. Because this one is at the wrong. It should be on the other way. I should get you on there too. Like that. Yeah. Now we test again. Put this one on here. Don't think that is going to work a little better this time. Now we put on this one to hold the brakes. fingers in there at this point. Like that. So that's one. And now we're going to there. Not so far. Like there. Yeah. Now it seems like it's probably going to work a little better this time. I'm going to put this one on here too. Put you together. Like that. And I need this one. Like that. Yeah. Now we're going to do a test again. And, okay. Make this one. Back. This is like yeah. I don't think I have to get some oil to this wire here because they are a little hard. Too much. Have to do it more together. That maybe. Now I have built up some sweat too, so now I have to take this one off. let's try again. Now it feels a little different. And probably now I can't move this one. Nope. Yeah, an easy fix, but little bit annoying, because that one that has been do the work with the brakes on this one, he has put it on at the wrong, like wrong. Some cars you have, when you have these brakes in the drum here, and here you have the brake caliper. Those ones that have brake in the brake caliper, when they work pretty good. But when they start to get problem with them, you have to change them. You can do whatever you want. You're never going to get it so it will be perfect. So this one, it's a cheaper way, and they work pretty good. But then you have to put it together at the right too. And this one, as I show you that you have the wire in, brake liner. Yeah, it's not hydraulic, it's a wire. So if you don't put that one right, you get issues. And when the brakes was like, I do think that you have not had good brakes on this car in a long time. Depends how the wire is rusty and everything like that, so I have to put some oil to that one. So that guy that has done that has done a very poorly job. Some cars, they sit as like in the same direction, and some cars like these ones, obviously they are like at one side it's like that, and on the other side like that. And if you put it like that, when you pull it, it will take it and pull it off the brake. That has happened now. And as you showed you, when I put it together, you go inside and put the foot on like this brake. It like pop, it jumps all out. But now it does not do it, so now we have pretty good brakes here. So now we're good. Now I'm going to put on the tire here and put some oil to the wire under. The good thing with this one is when you have the brake pads in here for the handbrake, that you always have two brakes. If one stops to work, you have the handbrake, and the other way, of course. And if you're driving in some off-road, you have like big hills or something like that, it's pretty good to have two brakes. Oh, this one is heavy. Jesus. Whew. And I make myself dirty too. So now we should just have this. It locks. Now we have good brakes. And it's good to have that if you're going to put it with a Caravan that we are going to do. Because you want to have, you don't want to put it on like a parking when you have a Caravan. It's like in a hill or something like that. That one is so precise. Now we have brakes. Now we have like, don't know if you can see that, but you have like this ones, and that is what the brakes can move inside the discs. And these ones go into the garbage bin. And now I can shut off the compressor again.